T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So, welcome to another episode of Wolf Talk Podcast. I am here with 85 Sicc. How are you doing today? Hello? Hello? Uh-oh. You maybe froze? Hello? 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 You doing okay over there? Hello? For some reason, you can't hear me. Can you hear me? You were hearing me just fine a minute ago. Oh, jeez. Can you hear me? Log out and back. Go. Log out and log back in. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
All right.
He was logging out, getting back in. Oh my god. Hi guys, so how you doing? We are interviewing 85 Sicc. He will be right back. Apparently there was some technical issues, so he will be right back. Stick around though, because we are going to listen to his new song, Ditch Digger. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, catch the nigga ditch digging. Yeah, I can hear you now.
No, we had a watcher, so I was telling him about what I told him to stick around so they could watch it. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Shit just glitched
Jeez.
out for a little minute. That's all it was.
Tech issues, love it.
2020.
So how are you?
They still having Wi-Fi problems and shit. Bullshit.
So how are you doing today?
I can't complain. Living the life. I'm blessed.
So you got some new shows coming up?
I think I got something coming up in July in North Carolina. I don't even remember the name of it, but I know it's sometime in July.
Oh, that's cool.
So
You got any other shows coming up?
Not that I no, not. I think there's one in July and September.
September.
I think it was September. I'm trying to remember I'm pretty sure it was September. Yeah, I know there's one in July, but I think there's one in September too.
All right. So if anybody, go ahead.
That's it for the foreseeable future and shit.
So if anybody hasn't checked out the other interview that we've done, you need to go back on my past videos and definitely check out how the meet and greet. It was how the meet and greet went. But so you got this new album coming out?
Yeah. Well, it already came out. It came out what do you call it? Yesterday, Friday 13th. So 85 Nights
That's
on
dope.
Hell Street. You know what I'm saying? And Ditch Digger was the single off of that one. And like that, you know, I love what do you call it, Nightmare on Elm Street, you know, Freddy Krueger and shit. And then I like the Five Nights at Freddy's series. And I was like, hey, they both got Freddy's in them. And so I was like, why don't I just mishmash the names, you know? Nightmare on Elm Street, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Five Nights at Freddy's. And then I was like, I'm 85, so 85 Nights on Hell Street. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. That's cool. It's
But
pretty
like
dope.
the tape is old, man. Like I recorded it like 2 years ago, and it was supposed to come out like last year. And it was like I made it when I didn't know nothing about nothing, like really making beats and nothing like that. So like I knew how to make a melody, and I knew how to put some drums together, and I kind of put that together. But a lot of my older beats didn't have them 808s. I didn't understand that stuff. So like I was supposed to just make the project, you know, make the beats, do the raps and all that stuff, and then send it off to somebody, and they was gonna tighten it up for me, but they never, like, you know, whole bunch of issues with that. So I had to end up, you know, mixing it myself and, you know, putting the beats together. So yeah, I was gonna scrap it, but I was like, man, there's too much lore in there. There's too many like lyrics that I'm gonna make callbacks to later for other songs and stuff. So I'm like, I gotta put it out.
Right.
And it don't sound that bad. I don't think it sounds that bad. I think it sounds pretty good.
Well, I like listening to that song that you just sent me. So it was a great song.
Digger.
Ditch Digger.
Yeah, catch a digger, ditch, dig it. Yep.
So let's go ahead and play that, and then we'll talk about some of the other songs that you got going on.
Hell yeah, appreciate it.
So here we go. We are going to share. Here we go.
Hey. Like this. Hey, this the ominous 3 Sicc filler type shit, you know what I'm saying? Still digging grass, bitch, you know what it is. Hey. Catch a nigga ditch, digging. Walking around the cemetery with a brand new shovel, looking for me a rich nigga to rob. Body snatcher by night, coroner told me quit my day job. Now I'm ditch digging, sycophilic sickism. I'm trying to start a new religion. My birdie got a court case pending, so we put the witness in the casket with the victim. Why they still living? Why they still living? It's been about 90 minutes. Know them oxygen levels thinning. Now the only one he can talk to is the Holy Spirit. If he's still alive, but tomorrow the heat of vampirism. Dig a body up and then busting out on them dead bitches. They found all the organs, the body parts, but the head missing. Walking horror movie without a tour description. Now how many times I gotta say it over and over? Big smoker, bad son, the evil little brother. These niggas thinking they raw, more like leftovers. Ugly man, you ain't safe underneath the covers. No chessboard, I'm not king to these motherfuckers. Death Star, I'm Sith Lord to these motherfuckers. Give me your soul, bitch, I'm hoarding the motherfuckers. Zombie hoarding, we taking over this motherfucker. Catch a nigga, bitch, digging. Walking around the cemetery with a brand new shovel, looking for me a rich nigga to rob. Body snatcher by night, coroner told me quit my day job. Now I'm ditch digging, sycophilic sickism. I'm trying to start a new religion. My birdie got a court case pending, so we put the witness in the casket with the victim. Now I'm ditch digging, walking around the cemetery with a brand new shovel, looking for me a rich nigga to rob. Body snatcher by night, coroner told me quit my day job. Now I'm ditch digging, sycophilic. Take a picture with it like it was a zoo exhibit. Walk around like Jack the Ripper, Richard Ramirez. Grave dancer, necromancer, piss up the spirits. Hey, check my playlist, Lil Sicc and Brother Lynch. I'm the sickest nigga seen down south since Cedar 6. Me and Steve will still be on that too evil shit. Stab wound, perfect place to stick the dick. Victims live forever in my lyrics. Every night tortured by the demons. Run a daycare out the mausoleum. Coffin crack babies, wanna meet them. Cemetery, spell it with an S. No rest, death and resurrect. Revenant, relatives possessed. Autopsy and weed, split your chest. Black Edward Gein in the flesh. Beating you, Jonathan Breck. Beetlejuice brew on my breath. Do you know anyone with a casket for rent? Catch a nigga ditch, digging. Walking around the cemetery with a brand new shovel, looking for me a rich nigga to rob. Body snatcher by night, coroner told me quit my day job. Now I'm ditch digging, sycophilic sickism. I'm trying to start a new religion. My birdie got a court case pending, so we put the witness in the casket with the victim. Now I'm ditch digging, walking around the cemetery with a brand new shovel, looking for me a rich nigga to rob. Body snatcher by night, coroner told me quit my day job. Now I'm ditch digging, sycophilic. Take a picture with it like it was a zoo exhibit. Walk around like Jack the Ripper, Richard Ramirez. Grave dancer, necromancer, piss up the spirits.
That's dope. So I have to go with your graphics. That looks kind of like the Blair Witch Project.
I don't know where the fuck I got that picture from. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, not the guy shoveling, not the ditch digger, but that little symbol that's up in the right corner.
Oh yeah,
This
yeah,
one right here.
That
It
like,
kind of
if you look,
reminds me of the Blair Witch Project.
that might have been partially part of the inspiration for it. Like no cap, because if you look at it, like you can clearly see the 8, and if you look,
Right.
the 5 and the S are together. It's kind of like an 8 and a 5 together, and then the little shit on the bottom is like ICC. So
Right.
like I was like, man, you know, all the rock bands and all the artists and shit, they got a cool ass way to spell their name and shit like that, or they got a logo and shit. And I'm like, I kind of want both. I want a way to like spell my name in a logo, and I don't know how the fuck. I remember I sat down and I drew that shit.
I'm telling you, that logo is pretty bomb. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it reminds me, like I said, like obviously you guys deal with you and Steve-O Creep usually deal with like haunted crap.
Yep.
Yeah, big old Steve-O. Shout out to Steve-O Creep. You guys reminded me to you guys remind me of the haunted stuff. So that's why I was like, saw that symbol. I was like, you know, this is like that. It kind of reminded me of the Witch Project.
Hell yeah, appreciate you.
So tell me about your other songs on there. I mean,
oh man, all right. So, I mean, I could go track by track, but let's see. So, obviously, I'm still kind of like an old head. I still got intros and outros to my shit. You know, some people, they don't even do that shit no more. I like interludes and stuff like that. So, there's obviously intro track and then Ditch Digger, and then I got a song after that one called Mr. Stillborn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm real crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? And like when I make music and stuff, when I do certain things, I'm not like doing it just for like shock value and shit like that. You know, just to
right.
be, you know, ooh, all that shit. Like I'm trying to actually say something, make people think about certain shit. So like, you know, and like since I make my own beats, I put stuff in the songs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you won't catch it at first. You know what I'm saying? You got to deep dive into it. But that one was all right. What was another one? Jonathan Breck. That's my homage to Jeepers Creepers. You know what I'm saying? Jonathan Breck
I love Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, Jonathan Breck is the creeper. You know what I'm saying? And everybody
Right.
wanna shit on the franchise because you know why. I ain't even gonna get into all that. But everybody wanna shit on the franchise and shit. But it's like, you know, it was really influential. You know, the movies themselves are really influential. And I remember I saw this shit with Kanye West. He was saying some shit. He's like, man, like I want to have an influence so deep that you forget that I did it. You know what I'm saying? Like you do something so impactful that your name ain't even associated to it no more. It's just, you know, like the T-Pain thing with auto-tune and shit. You know, like T-Pain really popularized it, but nobody care about that shit no more. You know, because Future and then Thug and then Wayne and Chris Brown and all them other people. You know what I'm saying? It's just an effect now. But you know, that's the T-Pain influence. Like I'm trying to be like that. But yeah, Jonathan Breck. And then I like we was just talking about Steve-O. So I got Steve-O on 2 of the songs. I got a song called Daddy's Dead. And the beat on that one is kind of inspired by Lynch's, I think it was Therapy Session. I think it was Lynch and Bleezo on that shit. I forgot who else was on that shit. But I forgot, I think Funk Beta made it. I forgot who the fuck made the beat, but that's where that beat comes from. And then there's a beat switch on it where I put Steve-O on it. Steve-O did a really good ass job on that shit. Sewer System. I just want, so sometimes you want to make a goofy ass beat like that Lil Wayne shit that came out, that Carter 6, that Peanuts to an Elephant. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some goofy ass sounding shit. So it like the Super System beat, it's all clowning sounding and shit. It's kind of goofy sounding, but like it fit. Like if you listen to it, I forgot what the fuck that shit called, where you got like 2 contrasting melodies or 2 contrasting patterns. I forgot what that shit's called, but it got something like that going on there. But Steve-O did a good job on that shit too. He did the chorus on that one. What they call it? We got Vampirism, you know, because I love vampires. I like all the vampires, like Nosferatu, you know, Dracula and stuff. But I like the vampire rapper too, you know, G-Mac. Yeah, I love Lynch, so you know what I'm saying. All his rappers, you know, G-Mac. I really fuck with G-Mac. What do you call it? I'm totally skipping like two of really good songs. Staircase I think is like the best song off the tape, in my opinion. It is inspired by Wes Craven's The People Underneath the Stairs. And I really like that movie because I fuck with Wes Craven, because obviously Nightmare on Elm Street. But The People Underneath the Stairs is like a horror movie, but like the main character in it is black. His name is Fool. His actual name is Poindexter, which is crazy. But I ain't shitting on nobody with the name Poindexter, but his name, they call him La Fool or Fool. You know what I'm saying? And he's black, and he's gonna go rob his landlord and shit like that. And it, really, really crazy horror movie. You got to go watch it. But that's what that's inspired by.
Dude, I vibe with everything that you're saying because I've watched pretty much all that already. So.
Hell yeah.
I love horror. Yeah. I love horror movies.
That's another reason why I make this kind of stuff, is because like, like you got some people, they're like, I'm a gangster, or like I'm a dancer, I'm a pop star, you know what I'm saying? And they make music and they make stuff to embody their actual life. And you got people like me who like, I'm more artistic, both. and I like the I wanted to be like a writer, and I want to be like a director, like a horror movie director. So like the stuff I make is more like a project, you know what I'm saying? Like a theme, it's not just like, I don't need to talk about what I'm doing on my day-to-day life. I like putting something together, you know what I'm saying? And since you fuck with horror movies, my tape coming out October. I'll talk about that later, but I'll tell you about that shit. Like you'll really fuck with that shit. But the title track Hell Street, I think there's like 2 more songs on that shit. The title track Hell Street, that one's kind of similar to Staircase. I remember when I made that beat, I didn't know shit about like kicks, like kick patterns. So like, when you listen to it, there's like no kicks in the damn song. There's like a few of them, but they're really sparse. And then the last, I think, song that I can think of on that shit is Dormitibus, which is a Five Nights at Freddy's game. It's a fan-made game. People don't like it, but I just thought the name was really cool. I think it's Latin for like sleep or something like that. And that one is kind of my homage to the whole FNAF series. And I forgot to tell you, so it's 85 Nights on Hell Street. I put it out on Friday the 13th, the same day that the new Five Nights game came out, Secrets of the Mimic. So y'all go play that game and go stream my shit while you playing it.
So here's a thought. I'm not gonna do it over the stream, but I will text you. I do have a thought for you and Steve. So, but. Yeah, so you have another album that you're working on for in October, you said?
Oh man, all right. So this next one, I got some crazy shit. I guess I could talk about it because it's actually gonna happen. All right. So this next one is gonna be a lot shorter. The 85 Night shit is like 13 tracks, but this one is gonna be 9, and it's called Descent into Madness, and it is my homage to horror movies, obviously, horrorcore, obviously, and serial killers. So it's extremely dark, and don't get it twisted like I'm trying to like glorify what these people are doing. It's me observing things that I find very disturbing, and the only way that I can convey how disturbed I felt by it is by mushing it together, putting it into my style, and giving it back to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so okay. You love horror, so that's why you sing horror music, pretty much.
Yeah, but some people, man, they say certain things because, like I said, it's their life. It's a part of their life, and I wanted to get it clear that like when I be saying certain things, it's not because I approve or anything or none of that shit. It's just it's a way for me to really say and really show how like crazy life can be. You know what I'm saying? Like shit gets stupid.
Yeah, exactly what I said. It's just what you like to watch. So you like horror stuff. So you sing about horror stuff. So it's fine. And people just need to just leave their self to themselves, because at the end of the day, you do you. That's everybody needs that shirt You do you.
Yeah. But we got that one. Like I said, it's gonna have 9 songs. The single off of that one is gonna be called 211. Because when I was in a bad place in my life, I used to drink malt liquor like 211s. 211, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like I was in hell, but I wanted to get to heaven. You know what I'm saying? So 2 hell heaven. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy ass song. Crazy ass song.
Well, I'm excited for your new album coming out. Grats for the new one that just came out. I hope it does phenomenal. From what I've seen, it's doing pretty good. So,
hell yeah, appreciate you.
So, you obviously you don't have but a couple shows coming up. Are you trying to get booked more? Or?
Yeah, like I really wanted to get my sound a little bit up before I started worrying about that stuff, because I was like, man, I don't want to pull up nowhere and my shit sound like ash, you know what I'm saying? But like now I got me a few decent songs where like I could pull up a 30-minute set of some decent songs and be like, all right. But now I'm for real trying to do like a few more commercial songs. Like I've been working on more commercial shit. Like I got this shit called Space Ghost. You like Adult Swim, you know what I'm talking about, Space Ghost. But yeah, like it's more commercial, you know, less horror shit, not eating nobody and nothing like that, just some vibe shit. You know, that way I can, you know, if somebody's like, hey man, we want you to come, you know, to this family friendly function type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of removed from that because of the kind of music I make. And I don't want to be in that kind of box, you know, for the rest of my life. So I'm, you know, working on some kind of commercial shit. And I know when I get older too, like I'm gonna wanna do like, you know, step away from the rap stuff probably and just make more like music, you know what I mean?
Well, it sounds pretty cool. I mean, it sounds like you got a lot going on. So you're super busy and great to see you out. And I know you're in, I think you're in Florida, right?
Yeah, FL State.
So I don't know how did you, I gotta ask, how did you, Steve O'Creep, come about?
Man, Steve-O, my dog. I love Steve-O. And not he the other guy on our little roster. But Steve-O, man, all right. So I had just got out of a messed up situation. And I was like, man, I really actually need to do something serious with this rap. Cause like at that point I was just like, I was on just doing the SoundCloud thing and all that shit. And I was like, man, I need to get better at this shit. And I was like, I need help. I really need help. Cause I'm like, I could figure out the music shit by myself, but I'm like navigating, you know, networking with people and setting all that show shit up. Like I'm not really inclined with that. So I was like, I need help. I need something, but I also need somebody who also fuck with music like I do. And I'm like, this is gonna be a motherfucker. So I was just, you know, chilling. I was like, I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna start by like doing features and, you know, trying to link it up with people. And I was just scrolling, and I was like, I know where people be posting, you know, like people on my level, you know, underground. I know where they be posting shit at in these underground like fan pages, like you know, Lynch's, you know, fan page or Twisted Insane's fan page, you know, because everybody want to be like them. So I was scrolling and I saw Steve-O post. He was like the second or third person I ran into that I reached out to, and he responded to me. And like you could just tell, man, like you can't downplay nobody at the beginning because everybody was at the beginning. But like you could just tell when you hear somebody, because like everybody at the beginning, they all like a lot of them, they all try to emulate somebody else, and a lot of them they just sound like the person that they're trying to be. And Steve-O wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? Steve-O was like, you could hear he had something else. And then I asked him, I talked to him, we chopped it up, and it's been crazy ever since, man. And you know, we motivate each other. You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty dope.
He motivated me to, you know, learn, do more shit. You know what I'm saying? I motivate his ass to mix better. No, but yeah.
That's awesome.
You know, we got our group, Two Evils. You know what I'm saying? 2EVILZ. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm glad you two like hooked up. Like you guys are like phenomenal together.
Hell yeah. That's my dog, Steve-O. Go check out Steve-O Creep shit.
Yeah, he's I see him at Vortex.
He got like, man, cause I do all our mixing and stuff. He make his own beats and shit, but I do the mixing and stuff. He make his own beats and he record himself, and he write his own lyrics and all that stuff. But I do the mixing and stuff. And I got like 4 of his projects just waiting. He just waiting on some features. And he working on some 20-track tape right now. And I'm telling you, I done heard some of the songs about that shit. Like people say, like Steve will be doing some weird shit sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you. But this shit, because he alternative, you know what I mean? He like alternative shit. So
right.
But this shit is like straight. Well, he got like a half part of the tape where it's like alternative, but the other half where it's straight rap. He killing it, man. He killing it. He got this one song on there. I can't even tell you nothing about it, but I love it.
That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, obviously everybody needs to check both of these guys out. Steve O'Creep and definitely 85 Sicc. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you had to pay like you didn't hear me.
Nah.
So when are you coming to Ohio?
Oh man, I don't know.
Obviously, I mean, you know, Steve lives here, so I mean, when you come to Ohio to see us?
I'll probably, man, when Steve-O got something popping off over there, we'll figure something out while I'm coming up there. Cause
well, you guys need to go to the Vortex so I can come see you.
Oh yeah. I'll tell him that. I'll tell his ass that. I'm like, man, bro, you got to take me back to the Vortex so we can meet up with Wolf again.
Yeah, I'll come out. It's not that far away, so I would love to meet you. I already met him, so I got to meet you.
Yeah. I'm cool, man. I don't really do too much. I be chill. I be at the quarter.
But yeah, you definitely need to come to Ohio. Ohio's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've came up there like twice.
What parts?
Me and Steve, like when we were first getting our shit together, I came up there.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like
okay.
whenever we get something else, jumping that way, I'm a slide because it's always fun. We link up together. We can because we're working on a collab tape anyways that we want to do a few of the songs in person. So,
well, that's cool. Can't wait to hear all that and see what's up and coming.
Hell yeah.
So, is there anything else you want to tell anybody, or?
Let's see. Like I said, I got that Descent dropping. That Descent into Madness dropping October, and then halfway through the month, I got something else dropping too. I ain't gonna tell you about that, but it's
okay. It'll be a surprise.
Yeah, it's crazy too. But we'll see. I got another tape I'm working on called Echoes. I don't know when I'm gonna drop that, but that's gonna be my little more commercial tape. I got a tape I'm working on called Dead Talk 2. Tape called Freak Show, Ghost in the Dark.
Oh my God!
Graveyard Theory. You know what I'm saying? And Dreamcatcher.
You got a lot coming up.
Yeah. That I feel like people don't know that, man. Like a lot of time when you hear, it depends what kind of artist you are, but like some artists, when they do projects, if you a single guy, you can make a single and drop that shit tomorrow. But like if you do projects, man, you gotta do them years in advance. You know what I'm saying? Not years, but like you gotta do them sometime in advance. You gotta make a schedule.
Right. Absolutely.
But I guess if I could tell anybody anything, is you could do it better than me. You could do it better than anybody you look up to. You can do it better than them. Definitely.
So you got any new merch?
Nah, not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
All right. So, thanks for joining.
I appreciate you for having me too. And like I said, anytime you need an artist to talk to, I'm right here. I appreciate it every time.
Absolutely. Like I plan to do these like weekend festivities I'm gonna try to do them at least one a month.
Hell yeah.
Try to do it in one weekend versus one here, one there, because it's just better to just do it in a group. Just get it done and over with.
Hell yeah. I feel you on
that. But yeah, it was great talking to you. Great seeing you again.
Yeah, same to you too.
And definitely, I mean, you have absolutely every chance to come to my page or come to my show again. So definitely,
Hey,
if you got something going on, just give me a ring and we'll go ahead and do the video.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Not a problem. Anytime. I tell that to every artist because we're a family and you guys need to get your stuff out there, and that's what I do.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up.
So we'll talk soon, and I hope you. I'm sorry. What did you say?
No.
Okay. Well, it was great talking to you, and we'll definitely have to do this again.
Hell yeah. Mad love to you. Mad love everybody out there.
And we'll talk soon.
Yep.
You have a great night.
Yep. Y'all be safe.